that what is the use of the Power Query Editor. That is, we are going to use this just to modify your data. Or you can make the changes on your data based on the client requirement. Then technically we used to call it as a transforming the data. Perfect. So what we can make the changes. So what is the user interface of Power Query Editor? So let's understand Power Query Editor first. Quick tour of Power Query Editor. Understand here. The moment you connected your data to the Power BI here. So how to reach out to Power Query Editor? So after you connected your data sources into your Power BI environment, so what you need to do, go to the home menu. There is the option here, queries section. In the queries section, there is the transform data. The moment you click on it, expand it. So there is the transform data. Observe here. So you just look at the tooltip, what it is going to give you, that use Power Query Editor to connect, prepare and transform data. So this is how we can do that one by using Power Query Editor. So usually we used to call it as a modify data, or make changes in the data, or technically transforming the data. Fine. So this is how you go reach. The moment you click on this option, observe, so it will take you to open the new window. So this is your Power Query Editor. Observe here the Power Query Editor. This is the space where it is the used to call it as a queries area. So which means that whatever the tables that you connect, the table names is going to come up here. Simple. In the right side, there is the query, settings. So whatever the table name, that is, you can do it. So you can understand what is the table name. And then the down, the most important one, that is the applied steps. So whatever the, make changes, transforming your data by using this Power Query Editor. So it is going to apply here one step. So that means the whatever you are going to make the changes, it is going to create that on record over here. So this is the thing. So in the middle area, this is the table only that you can see. On the top, you just observe here that only main menus. So there are the multiple main menus that are there. So each main menu having that sub menus under this main menu. So we will understand one by one now. Now before all this, you have to understand one thing. So let me minimize it somewhat. The moment you minimize, observe here, your Power BI desktop still there. You have two things. So one is the Power BI desktop is there. Still you can see Power BI desktop. And this is Power Query Editor. So this is what you just have to understand. What is the difference between them? So whenever you have Canvas area over here, Power BI desktop, and data visualizations, different chart types that are, you can see here at the Power BI desktop level. But Power Query Editor level, that you can't able to see that whatever the visualizations that are there available in your Power BI desktop. So it means that this Power Query Editor only for the data transformation, not for any visualization purpose over here. That is the thing you just keep in mind. I'm just closing this one, Power Query Editor now. So expand it, maximize it. Now how to reach the Power Query Editor? Observe. Go to the home menu, transform data. It will open the new window. Perfect. Now from here we will understand one by one. Let me connect the another data. So for example, if you have any semi-structured data. So what you require to do, you want to make them the structured manner. So how to do that structured manner? For example, if your column name is not proper way. So what you need to do, you have to align them in the proper way, or you have to make them into the proper order. So how to do that one? By using Power Query Editor. Observe. So I'm going to Power Query Editor directly. So this is Power Query Editor. And one more observation you just understand here. So how many ways we can connect the data? So we already seen that 5 ways, 5 different ways that you can connect. Where you can connect this one? So at the Power BI desktop level, we have seen that one. And one more way that we can connect the data by using Power Query Editor. So this is the one way that you can do. Total how many ways? 6 ways that you can connect your data from data sources to your Power BI environment. So Power BI desktop level, 5 ways we can do it connect, so that you know already. The Power Query level also one way that you can connect. Let me make you understand how to connect the data. Observe here. So I'm opening my Power Query Editor. The moment you open that Power Query Editor, this is your Power Query Editor that you know. Go to the home menu. There is the new source. The moment you click on it, it will open the same. You can click more if you want. You can see all the data sources that you can connect. Simple. Now I have Excel data only. Select the Excel data, click on connect. So from here, every your process is the same. Select your file, then go and click on open. Same procedure. Only different ways that you can connect. Now I'm going to connect other tables as well. Observe 3 other tables because all that table I already connected. Click on OK. Observe. Perfect. This is how you can connect the data. Simple thing, so nothing bigger. So whenever you go for the new source, you can connect the data. That is only the simple thing from here. You just observe here that in the queries section, in this section only whatever the table name that are coming, the moment you select any table, that data is going to display over here. Simple thing. Now observe my scenario that what I want. Sometimes you might get the column names properly, sometimes you might not get the column names properly. So what you do in that cases, you have to make them in the proper way. So how to provide that columns proper way? So let's understand here. Go to your Power Query Editor. This is the first table. You just observe your column names are proper way. So whatever the column names that is there, it is there. Just observe all column headers are proper way. Perfect. So there is no any confusion over here. So first the problem is when you go to here the second table, just observe here that is this column name? No, this is column 1, column 2. These are all not column name. Then what is the column name over here? So whatever person is there, person should be in the column name. Region is there, region should be in the column name. So which means that this first row is the column name. So how to make them in the proper way? Observe. So what you do, go to the home menu. So there is here the transform section. In the transform section, there is the use first row as header. So here are the two options that are there. Use first row as header and use headers as first row. So this is the thing. For example, I'm going with the second option. Observe here. The moment I click on the second option, you just observe. So whatever the headers earlier that was there, coming into your column. So this is not the right way to achieve it. So what I want, I want this person and region should be my column headers. So what I do, again go to the home menu. So there is the use first row as header transform section. Click on it. So click on the first one. The moment you click on the first one, you observe here in the first row there is already column 1, column 2. So in the column headers also column 1, column 2. What I do, the moment you click on it, so whatever your first row is here, this first row is going to become your headers. Observe. So the moment you click on it, so it is going to become like this. Still it is not proper way. So one more observation you observe here. Whatever you make changes, it is going to apply here the upload step. So first let understand this one. First this row coming into the headers. How? Go to the home menu. Again you go do the same process, that is the use first as header. Now your data is proper way. So this is how you are going to make the changes by using this Power Query editor. You no need to write any single line of code over here. Simple thing. So here observe here that so wherever you click over here, whatever the you make changes so far, you can see here. So this is how it is helping you to on record process. So you do anything over here, it is going to apply one step over here. Simple thing. The same thing observe here for the next table. So here also column names are not proper way. What should I do? So I'm going to make this first row as header. So what option we have available? Go to the home menu, go to here, click on the drop down, click on the first one. Simple thing, nothing bigger. The moment you click on it, here the word applet step is added and your data is in the proper way. This is only that you need to understand. Simple thing. On the another table, I want to check it. No, all headers are very proper way. No need to give any transformations. Perfect. This is how you can do. My next one, what I want to do here. So I want to go for the ascending order, descending order, sorting order. What is the sorting order here? So there will be the two ways that you can do sorting order. One is the A to Z that you can do sorting order. Or second type that you know that G to A sorting order that you can apply. So what is the A to Z here? So it means that ascending order from A to G. So when you want to go for the A to Z or G to A, that you go for the descending order. So ascending, descending, you know already. So whenever you want to sort your data, so based on your column, so based on the column you want to go for the sorting. So here you have to understand that two ways that you can do it. So observe here, and my question is here that two ways that you can do. Everybody know this much, but the problem is here that can we able to apply both? Apply both at a time? Yes or no? If it is yes, what is the problems? If it is not yes, so what should be advised? So in the real time, observe. I'm going to open my Power Query Editor. Same. This is your Power Query Editor. I'm going to select any one column. So far I didn't do any selection of the columns. Now I'm going to select the columns. That is remember. For example, I'm going to the state or city. Just observe. So this city, first select a column. Now go to the home menu. There is the sort option. So here is the sort. Two ways that you can do, A to Z and Z to A. I'm going to apply on the A to Z. Observe. Yes, it is perfectly coming. Now what I want to do, so apart from this column, I want to select another column. So this column, what I'm going to apply here, the same, instead of the A to Z, which I have already applied, I'm going with the G to A. Observe. The moment I click on it, so will it going to give you result? Yes, it is given you result. But the problem is that can we able to get the proper way? So whenever you go for the G to A, it should start from the G. It will end with the A. But your data is not properly giving you. So whenever you applied A to G, here it is giving you, very proper way, all A, B, C, D like this, starting with the, characters. That's fine. Now understand. So can we apply the both at a time? Yes. So you just observe the drop downs to other columns to wherever you applied here, your icon will be changed. So this is first time sorting. Observe here, one is there. So it is giving you up arrow, which means that A to Z we have applied. So here observe the second. So this is also sorting. So this icon also changed. This is we applied that G to. Fine. Now perfect. What you need to understand here that, so whenever you go apply the both for the different columns, yes, we can apply it. The problem is, are we getting the proper result? No. So that is why I'm going back to my original data. What should I do to get my original data back? So go to the applied step. Here that click on the cross button. Observe. Value sorting order removed. Now what I do, select only any one column. Now go to here the home. Go to apply A to Z. Yes, perfectly work out. So next step what I do, the same column I'm going to select the state column only. Now go to the home menu. I want to apply the G2A. Yes, you get the perfect result. So it means that you can apply the sorting order for multiple columns, but the problem is that you can't expect that actual result. So that means wherever you applied first sorting order, based on that sorting order only, other columns is going to apply based on your applied any sorting order. That is why you just understand. So advice is that only one column you can go for the sorting order. Any sorting, any type of the sorting order, it help you better way instead of the going for the multiple columns. That is only the thing, nothing bigger. Now let's observe the next. My next scenario, what I want here that, for example, I have a project. So client is given data. So client is asking us to, so they want to complete the project. So for example, in that data, so you might have 100 columns or 200 columns or 500 columns. But the problem is that whenever you understand your project, so for your project, it is only required that 25 to 30 or 40 columns required. Then what about remaining 60 columns? So you have this much of the data that you have connected into your Power BI. But the problem is that after you understanding your requirement of your project, so you thought that you only required 40 columns, but you already connected with the 100 columns. Then what should I do? I want to take it the only 40, the remaining 60 I can remove. Two options will be there. One is you can remove whatever it is not required columns, which means unwanted columns, or there will be the hide columns. So whenever you go for the remove columns, it is going to permanently remove that columns and the remaining 40 columns only which is there with you. Fine. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, client again coming to you asking for the few more columns, you go and add based on his requirement. Then what you do? So instead of the going to remove, I want to let you understand that better to go for the hide. So it is used for that whatever the columns that are not required today, it might require tomorrow. So that's why the future requirements it help. So that is only you just have to understand from the hide. So we will understand both. So what is the remove, what is the hide? Let me open my Power Query Editor. So this is the Power Query Editor. I already applied the sorting. I want to remove this sorting. So what I do, go to the applied steps, click on this cross button. So this is how your original data. So these many columns that are there. First, let me remove that columns. For example, this row ID, I don't want only row number 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I do simply, I just give that right click and there is the option remove. Simple thing. Perfect. If you want to remove the multiple, columns, what you can do? So after you remove, can we get back? No. Here we can get back because of we are not going to apply anything. So here the remove it, you can get back your row. So whatever you have removed, that is perfect. Now observe here, I want to remove that multiple columns. What I do? So select the column, first column, and select another column, select another column. So one time it is going to select only one column. To select the multiple column, simple thing, hold the control button, then select another column, select another column. Whatever the column that you want to remove, just select it. Then you go right click over there And there is also remove columns option. The moment you click on it, it is going to remove all your columns, whatever you have selected. Simple thing. This is one way. Instead of going this one, what I do, let me get back my data first. Perfect. Instead of going this way, what I want to do, go to the home menu. There is the manage columns. So from this section, so first I want to go for the remove columns. Click on it. So here also remove columns that are there. The moment you click on it, it is going to remove whatever you have selected. For example, you want to remove this one, select it. Go to the home menu, remove columns, click on it. It is going to remove. So multiple columns if you want to remove, so you can select them. Then go to the remove columns, click on remove. So this is how. For example, you want only the two columns. So for example, product name I want, hold the control button, only sales I want. So these two columns only I want, I don't want other columns. What you do? Go to the home menu, same, remove other columns. Whatever you have selected, these columns don't get removed. So other columns apart from that, it is going to get removed. Simple thing, nothing bigger. So I want to get back my data. So once you go for the remove, you can't able to get it back. So we will understand. After we click on the apply, close and apply, we can't able to get it. So till that you can do any modifications. The moment you click on the cross button, you can get back your data. It doesn't mean that. So you will get back your data at any time. So okay, next thing observe here. So as I told you, you can go for the remove. That is simple thing. Now let's understand that hide the column. So go to your Power Query Editor, same thing. So home menu, there is the first option, that is the choose columns. Here, two options that are there. Let me go with the second option first. Go to columns. The moment you click on it, it is going to open the whatever the columns, number of columns that are there. For example, if you want to go to the sales column, select that column and click on OK. This is how you can reach your sales column directly. Simple thing. So that is helping you to reach out to your columns, because of sometimes you might have the hundreds of the columns, you can't go scroll up like this. So that's why this is the option that can help you out. So every time you have to scroll like this, like that, instead of that, you can go directly. Simple thing. Next observe here. Go to the home menu directly. Go to the choose columns. This is the first option, that is that you can hide your columns, unwanted columns. Observe. The moment you click on it, it will open the same window which we have seen just before. What you do here, that whatever the columns that you want, you can check or uncheck. This is freely that you can do it. So whatever the columns that you want or you don't want. For example, I am unselecting all. Now I want only the few columns. I want customer ID, customer name, city, and category. Let me take sales and profit. Only few columns I want to select based on my client requirement. So out of remaining columns, I have selected the few columns. Click on OK. So you just observe. You will get that columns whatever you have selected. Fine. But the problem is, whenever your client is coming to you, ask you few more columns to connect it and build the report. Then what you can do? Again the same option. Go to the home menu. Choose columns. Choose columns. So here all your columns is hidden only. So you can select freely. So any columns that you want, you can select over here. Any order ID, order date, or let me take quantity over here, subcategory. So this is how the next time you can add your data. Perfect. This is how you just have to understand. Fine. The next one, observe here that So we can able to remove that columns and we can able to add the columns again whenever we want to require. Then next one, I just want to make you understand that I want to rename the column name. So can I able to rename it, or we can't able to rename it? Observe here. So your column names are not proper way. So in that cases you want to rename it or you don't want to rename it. Observe. Go to your Power Query editor, same. So this is the column names. So you want to rename them or you don't want to rename them. Let's understand. For example, here the subcategory is there or category is there. I want to rename it as items or products. So what I do here that just give me a second. Okay, fine. Understand. Okay, understand. I want to rename. Okay, fine. I want to rename column headers. Observe. So for example, here it is the any region or any category or subcategory. I want to rename it any one. So for example, here the category, I want to rename it as a something product or something else. So what I do, just right click over here. And there is the option which you have that rename. Observe. The moment you click on it, it is going to editable. Now you can rename it anything. So for example, I'm going to give it product name. Simple. Right click somewhere, it is going to automatically rename it. So this is the region. Instead of the region, I want to give something else. Go here that, click on the rename again. So instead of the region, what I want to give, so let me give location. So click somewhere, it automatically going to save it. Simple thing. And the next one here, that city. Instead of the city, I want to give that local region. So otherwise something else you can give. Here the order ID, customer ID. Instead of the customer ID, I want to give it as a, what should I give? Something name, just ID only I want to give. So what should I give? Go here, right click and go here, click on rename. Instead of going this method, what I do, so I'm directly double click over here on the column. So it is also giving you editable. So you can edit it, simple thing. So you can remove and give ID and click somewhere, it automatically getting saved. This is how simple thing that you can do. So now wherever, whatever the changes that you made, so it is going to apply here on the applied step one by one. So that is, you just understand. Fine. Now I want to get back my data. So because I required my data back to make some changes over there, Power BI desktop. So now observe here the one more thing. I'm just minimizing it. So you have made this many changes here, ID or customer name or location something. So you just observe whatever your Power BI desktop that is there. Are you getting any changes over here? Even you are not getting other table names also. So you have connected the multiple tables over here. So people, returns, order filter, database. These are all the different tables also you can connect by using Power Query Editor. But the same table, can you able to see here? No, you can't able to see. Even if you can't able to see others table over here, can you expect that whatever you make changes in the existing table can see here? No. So for that matter, what is the option which we need to understand? So to take all this information. For example, here the address table observe. So in the address table ID we have made change. So we made change location and we made change product name. Here the product name. Let me make change some other things also for your understanding. So here the order date is there. I want to give it something. So only dates I'm giving. So here the order ID. Instead of the order ID, double click over here. I want to give here that my orders something name. Perfect. So I made multiple changes. How can I see them? By using here the Power BI desktop level. Because whatever the your project you are going to complete here only, you have to take all the changes to here. Observe. So go to Power Query Editor. This is your Power Query Editor. So how to take this into your Power Query Power BI desktop? Observe. Go to the home menu. There is the close and apply. Here it is the close and apply. Click on it. This is how reload your data. Perfect. Now you observe your column names, number of column names that are coming less. Fine. Other tables also that are coming. So whatever the table names that you made change, here the customer name, ID, dates, location, my orders, everything is coming. So if you want to check the data, you go here, go check your data. So observe my orders I have renamed. Other thing, wherever I made changes. Can I able to make the changes over here? Observe. Right click over here. Here also there is rename. The moment you click on it, it is going to edit. Only I am going to give here that customers. So click somewhere else, it automatically going to get saved. So here also you can make the changes of your column headers. Fine. Observe. Now I want my data. So orders table. So what I do, let me connect the one more table. So click on the connect Excel. Go to sample superstore data. Click on it. Your orders. Click on the load date. Perfect. This is the table we just connected. Already we have one table with the same name, same data. So whenever you connected with the same table with the same name, it is going to give you two at the end, which means the duplicate. But still you can connect the multiple tables. Simple thing. Expand it, you can see all the columns. So now let's understand that another type of the visualization. Yesterday we have seen two things. Now we will see the two more things. And the third type of the chart that is called the clustered bar chart. Observe. The next type of chart is the clustered column chart. Both are all similar visualization. Just like yesterday which we have seen stacked bar chart, stacked column chart. The moment you click on it, it will open like this. It is free to, you can adjust anywhere. So take this much. So what I do now, What I do now, I'm going to take the sum visualization over here. So you just observe here the axis. So what I'm going to take here that let me take a region only. I'm dragging from here to here, and my x-axis. Just give me a second. Observe here. So I have taken that region into your y-axis, and the next one what I'm doing in the x-axis I'm going to take that in some sales or profit. I'm going to take the sales, drag from this to here. I already told you wherever the sigma symbol that is there, that is considered as a measure value or aggregate value. So wherever there is no sigma symbol, that is considered as a dimension or non-aggregated columns. Simple. So in the legend, I want to drag something. So let me take the segment. So drag from here to drop here. Observe the visualization. So this is how. Just to go turn on your labels, data labels. Yesterday we have seen. Just observe this one. What it is given you. So in the group of bars, let me remove this one first. From the legend, I want to remove first. You just observe. So each bar indicating that the different regions, east, west, south, central. The based on your value, the bars length is very high, very lengthy or normal. You just observe. So it means that from bar to bar you can compare. Yesterday also we have understand by using this stacked bar chart. I'm going to click on this. Observe. So it is also giving you same result. So the moment you click on it, it is going to give you that column type. So the moment you click here, it is also giving you same type. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to drag the something into the legend. Observe. I'm going to take this segment into your legend. So this is how it looks. Because every single bar is going to become that individual bar to the other, legendary icons. So which means that first this color is consumer, the second color is corporate, the next color is home office. Simple thing. Observe. So it means that group of bars is there in the same group, same bar. So other group of bar, other set up the group of bar is compared with the another group. So what is the use of this clustered? It's just like a basket. When you go to any shopping mall, you are going to put the different items into the same basket. The same manner, multiple items into the same group. Within the one group is going to become the one bar. That bar also individually you can compare with the another bar also in that same group. So the same visualization observe here. So we are in the clustered bar chart right now. So I'm going to click over here that stacked bar chart. Observe here. What is the difference between the visualization between them? The moment you click on it, it is going to give that within the bar only, it is going to give you multiple colors. It is not creating the, different bars. So that is how you just understand. The moment you click on it, it is going to create this one. So in the next step that what you need to understand, this is representation is the horizontal representation. Same thing only. So whatever we have seen yesterday. So I'm going to take the another chart type. So this is the clustered column chart. So from this custom, column chart, what I need to take the same scenario region you can take here, and the sales value you can take here, and the legend I'm going to take that segment. Observe same thing only. So whatever it is there, it is here also same. But representation only the difference. Here it is the horizontal, here it is the vertical. Simple thing. So now go here that format, just to turn on your data label. Simple thing. Same values here also same, here also same. So I just want you to understand this. What is the clustered bar chart? It is helping you to comparative analysis. Same. So this comparative analysis, how? So it is not going to give that bar to bar analysis. but it is going to give you bar to bar analysis within group. Within the same group only you can go analysis, and set of your group of bars also is going to compare with the another set of the group of bars. So that is only you just remember. So that's why simply I just wanted to write here the one group to another group comparison. Simple, perfect. And the next observe here. So you know what is the requirement for this. So what we have take to build such bar. So here it is the requirement, different columns. So this is the region, non-aggregate, sales aggregate. This is non-aggregate, which means two non-aggregate values that are required. So we used to call it as a 1 or 2. 1 or 2. So dimensional value, which means aggregate, non-aggregate. And one measure value required, which means aggregated value. Simple. The next, here the representation is horizontal. Simple. This is how you have to understand based on your visualization. I'm just copying the same thing. I'm going to make the changes only for this next type of the chart, that is stacked column chart. The stacked column chart same, everything is the same. Then what is the difference here? Only the representation. This will be vertical representation. Simple thing. So this is how you can understand. The next step for this, what I do, so I'm going to give that header here for the today workshop. So how to do, go to the home menu, there is the text box, click on here, you can give name here. So my today workshop, stacked bar chart and stacked column chart. Perfect. Go select it all, then go to change the font. So whatever the font style that you want, and here the size you can increase a bit more. Let me increase. Here it is the color, whatever the color that you want to choose, you can go for the more colors. I'm going to give this color. In the next I want to give bold. Select text, then only you go apply. And you want underline, you can give, or middle you want to give, you can give. So next step what you do, let me expand it. And then align it properly. Simple thing. And the next I want to apply here the slicer. What I do, go to the visualization, there is the slicer option, click on it. And what I do now, let me take something. Let me take here the category. Drag from here, drop on the field. So this is how it comes. The moment you click, it is going to reflect on the top. Fine. Now what I do, I want to convert this, go to the format. So slicer setting. So here they expand it, convert into the tile mode. This is how it comes. So just to drag. So now the charts you can expand to the up. Somewhat minimize it. And this one somewhat expand it. Fine. This is your final view. Just to click on this, it is going to apply your filter. Simple thing. So for the multiple selection,